So in this men's 5,000 metres C race, Michael Glavacki of Hillingdon, Joshua Grace of Aldershot, Tom Cornthwaite of Blackburn, Jack Goodwin of Bedford, Neil Phillips of Aldershot, Paul Whittaker, Chelmsford, Stephen Conniff, Aldershot, Kieran Clement, Ipswich, Matthew Dummigan of Swansea, Chris Busayler of Herne Hill, Kevin Seaward of St Malachy's, Dan Cliff of Warrington, Dave Norman of Altrincham, Steve Naylor of Woodstock, Niall Sheehan of Lasswade, Nathaniel Quigley of Luton, and Josh Guilmont of Phoenix. Once again, it's Keith Gerrard doing the pacemaking. 69-second 400-metre laps we're looking for, which is equivalent to around about 14:30. This season, most of these athletes have run in the 14:50s, one or two in slightly quicker than that. So Dan Cliff, the under-23 from Warrington, following the pacemaker. He's run 14:55 this season. Nathaniel Quigley, under-23 from Luton, is in second place. Also Matthew Dummigan of Swansea, third place. Kieran Clements, under 20 from Ipswich. He's in that leading group of 4 or 5 athletes. So Dan Cliff of Warrington, 1,000 metres, Quigley goes through about 2:54 at 1,000 metres. Dummigan in third, Clements in fourth. So a good strong start to this 5k C race. Of course, we've got one more race to come, which is the A race. So Gerrard the pacemaker goes through well under 3:30. So on schedule for on pacing for about 14:30.
Is he in good shape?
Paul Whittaker, under 23 from Chelmsford, there in 5th place. Just ahead of Jack Goodwin, the under 20 from Bedford. And Kevin Seaward from St Malachy's in the white vest. Well, down the back straight, the leading 3, just a slight gap, but that's being quickly closed down now as they go through the first mile in 4:34. So if anything, we're just slightly quickened there in that last lap, but it's great to see. We've still got about 10 athletes following the pacemaker. So still Cliff from Quigley.
Oh no.
But now in third place it's Matt Dummigan of Swansea, 14.55 this season, but has done sub 14.30. With Seaward now in fourth place, just a slight gap then to the chasing group led by Clements. And down the back straight it will be the 2,000 metre marker. So 2,000 metres gone, 5:43. So well inside that 14:30 pace. Great running here and good early running by these leading four athletes. In fact, the whole field really. It's a great pace. The wind has certainly dropped. Very little wind at all now. Bodes well for the A race yet to come. Still the Warrington athlete, Dan Cliff, under 23. With Dummigan now in second place, just ahead of Kevin Seaward. Quigley in fourth. Kevin Seaward's personal best is 14:49. Then Clements at the front of that leading group, or chasing group rather. But there's a group of 10 athletes in that chasing group, so perhaps one or two of those athletes could take it on and try and close the gap on the leading group there. And indeed it's Dave Norman that responds. The blue vest there, onto the shoulders of Clements. Whether that will quicken the pace, we'll see. But certainly at the front, things are beginning to stretch out a bit. And we're certainly well under 14:30 pace at the moment. We're over halfway. So it's good running here in this 5,000 metre B race. And it's Matthew Dummigan of Swansea. From Kevin Seaward of St Malachy's. Then Dan Cliff of Warrington, Nathaniel Quigley of Luton. And the chasing pack have responded, and it's Thomas Cornthwaite of Blackburn, 14:58 this season. Then the white vest. And having said that, Clements once again takes it on. So that chasing group certainly now aiming for the leaders. And as we saw in one of the previous races, things can change in the last 2 or 3 laps. And Clements and Cornthwaite now going past Cliff. And they could well be going past Quigley as well. Perhaps paid for a slightly fast start. And their next target will be Seaward. As we approach 3,000 metres. So we go through an 8:37 at 3,000 metres, just outside 14:30 pace. Matthew Dummigan then is leading this race from Kevin Seaward, but Clements is now in third. Down the back straight. First and second are clear at the moment, but there's still a battle for the third position. Still a whole bunch of athletes there. They threaten to close, but they've just eased off slightly. And maybe they can go again and try and close on Seaward. So halfway down the home straight, and the athletes will see it's 4 laps to go into the final mile. For Matthew Dummigan, 14:27, he has run in the past. Kevin Seaward, Clements, and they're now in fourth place. It is Jack Goodwin, the under 20 from Bedford and County. Just ahead of Joshua Grace, another under 20 from Aldershot. Hasn't run under 15 minutes before, so he's having a great run. Then it's Cornthwaite. Chris Brusaylor of Herne Hill Harriers. He's in there as well, best of 14.40. So all to play for, plenty of time yet for these positions to change and fast times to be achieved. Well, Keith Gerrard's done a fantastic job pacemaking tonight, and I'm sure Dummigan will really appreciate this. Even if the athletes do close on him in the latter stages, it's the time that counts. So Jack Goodwin having a great race to under 20 in third place, and about to go into second, is he? As he goes onto the shoulder of Seawood. 3 laps to go. Matthew Dummigan, Seawood, and indeed Goodwin goes into second place. Cornthwaite's there in fourth place, just ahead of Joshua Grace. Then Clements. Could well be Josh Wilmont as well that's in there. So Goodwin is in second place now, and he's after Dummigan. 11.35 at 4K. So we're still under 14.35 pace. Well, Keith Gerrard looks as if he could go on all night. Great running here, great pacemaking. He's dragging these athletes to a fast time. And we've got something like 10 athletes there who could be within range of 14.40 and below. Great running for a C race this. We saw the B race running just under 14.30. And now all of a sudden it's 800 metres to go, and we could have a race on our hands. And it's Dummigan, it's Goodwin, Seawood's there in third, then Cornthwaite, then Clements. And then it's Chris Brusaylor of Herne Hill, then Joshua Grace, Dave Norman. Down the back straight. Well, Keith Gerrard is still going, dragging his athletes round, and Goodwin has taken it on, but this time Dummigan has responded. He's not letting him go with 600 to go. Clements is second wind, he's in fourth place now, trying to close on Seawood, but he's rallied somewhat, and in fact Cornthwaite goes into fourth. Grace goes into sixth place, ahead of Brusaylor, but into the home straight. And now Jack Goodwin it is who's taking it on. Cornthwaite finishing strongly, he's gone into third place now. And it's Goodwin from Dummigan, then Cornthwaite, then Seawood, then Clements. 13.23 at the bell. Fantastic running here from Goodwin. Jack Goodwin under 20. We've got no form on him whatsoever at 5,000 metres, so it could be his debut at the event, and what a great debut it is. Cornthwaite's now in third, and he's after Dummigan. Seawood's still in fourth though. Grace is in fifth, Clements in sixth, Brusaylor seventh, and Norman eighth. But Jack Goodwin is away, 200 metres to go, 13.55. Well, he could well be on target for sub 14.30 there if he can really kick in. There's no need to look back, just go for it. And Cornthwaite now goes into second. Cornthwaite, he's got a best of 14.48, so he's going to thrash that. And Grace coming through as well. 15.02 is his best, but it's Jack Goodwin. Fantastic running in this C Race 5K. So he goes through and he takes it. 14.28. And look at this, here's Grace. He's going to be under 14.35. All these athletes well under 14.40. Clements is under 14.40. Great running by all these athletes here. Well, I think PBs were rewritten in that race.